Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, 4K60 HDR10 plus, high bitrate, 360 audio using the Galaxy Buds 2 Pros. Let's try to test out this 360 audio in this place. This is a place I came to before. Got trains to my left, birds are chirping. So let's check this place out. So let's see what we have. Also got to walk around, get immersed in the world. Let's see, can we get some of that Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West type of immersiveness going on. So walking into the tree. This is some type of lake. Pretty awesome. Can't wait to get my iPhone 18 Pro Max when it comes out in that time. So the next 2 years from now, 2026, I'll get that. So here we are, this is how it looks. Pretty good, pretty damn good. I know I did change the mode, but I'm very certain I'll put it back into the 4K mode. So yeah, I think that's when I was using the front facing camera. So here we are, here we are. So pretty impressive, pretty impressive. So lights on, got the information over here. Sunrise, sunset, temperature, total calories, odometer, battery level, things like that, max speed and stuff like that. So pretty impressive though, to know that this phone could really do great stuff, yo. Really love it. So when I put the Michelin tires on, eventually I noticed 5 psi disappear for some reason, so I pumped them up to 50. So when you lose 5, you go to 45. So between the, what did it ask me? Between the number you see there, 58 psi and 29, I'll put it at 50, so when it drops on it around 45. So if anything, I may have to push it up to its maximum, like 58, if I feel like I want to do so, like that. So yeah man, just out here just recording. So let's look at me. I am nature and cycling, One Punch Man hat, smooth, looking good. Got my jacket, designed for -40.0 jacket. Let's go. So let's see what we've got out here. If it looks a bit smudged, it's because I ain't got no cloth to wipe my cameras. That's the only reason why it may look a little bit smudgy, because I ain't got nothing to wipe my cameras. So here we are, y'all. So 4K60 HDR10 plus. Of course, when you put this on YouTube, what happens, you do eventually lose the quality and everything like that, because of all the compression and stuff like that. Let's see what we got. That was a train going past. Hopefully we got some of that effect. I don't know what it's like when it comes to the airflow and stuff, because I don't know if it's going to pick up noise. Because normally when you're on a phone call, what would happen is that the noise cancellation don't really work. It just picks up a lot of air, and it's not good. It's very bad. So that's how it looks like over here with the sky. From the naked eye to what I see, I can see on the phone screen, the HDR may be a bit bright in certain areas. It needs to be a little bit, it needs to be able to distinguish from each what I'm seeing from the camera. So it's still good though, It's when you got so much light coming in. So of course we know technology will improve. There's HDR on the building. To me, the building is more reddish compared to I'm seeing on the phone. It does have more of a redder. This one makes it look a bit more of a, it's got more of like a brighter thing to it, so not too much difference, but it's still good. There's the train going past. We want to see how this 360 audio is going. 360 audio, because I've got the earbuds on at the moment, it's a bit kind of hard to hear myself, so I'm more likely going to be speaking more louder than I should actually be speaking, because when you got earbuds it's kind of hard to hear yourself, so you're going to speak more louder. So when I got the headphones on, it makes it sound like the world around me is more quieter, so it's more noisy. So yeah, so this is what we have. Pretty awesome. Look at my backlight's just flashing away. To the naked eye, it's more powerful than the phones make it out to be. You can see the part in the light in the camera, but it is brighter, it's more brighter. It's just the way how it captures the light. So I put some grease on my seat post. I greased it up pretty damn good, really nice, got that working. I really like the front light. The only issue I have with the front light is how they should have never took away the Smart Connect. They should have revamped the software, because the problem I had about the LED Ally, they only allowed you to use 4 of your light modes and it disables the rest of your lights. So when you're paying like £180 for a light, it's always good to give everyone the features what they paid for. So not release the app and take away all your features of the light, it makes no sense. So I said I never really supported it. So I said there's no point in having an app, because the whole idea of having an app is to make sure you can control all your modes in your light, all the 8 modes. But they make it in a way that you lose overdrive race mode and you lose all the other modes, where it's a bit kind of silly when you're paying £180 for a bike light and the app robs you of half the feature of your light. So this one don't come with the handlebar remote switch that you normally have in your bar, so they took that away. So they could at least made like a wireless button where you put here, you put like a is it the 2032 battery, you know, the same battery that you have inside of your Garmin, the little flat battery. They're gonna put that into a button, wireless here. You press that button, turns on, press that button, turns off. You go through your modes, and it's just like here, just everything's just here. Look like a button, wireless button. It will make better sense, but they didn't want to do that. So this is just plain naked raw light. The only thing you can get with this is just a power pack that sits on top of your frame that I may buy, and I don't know that they sell it separately. So the battery pack sits here, and the wire goes up in here, and it just plugs up in there. But then again, I'm not really a fan of charging both bike lights and charging pack, but then again, that is charging the lights, so I don't know, man. Eagle Technology SRAM X. So pretty impressive though. Put some lubrication on the forks. Now they're performing really good, because what happened was when I didn't have no lubrication on the fork, what was happening, the fork was a bit stiff. So when I tried to compress the forks, it wasn't actually compressing properly. So after putting some, I put the same lubrication that you use for the chain. So on the chain you can see the chain's nice and shiny, because what I did, I put the lube on to the chain, as you can see, put the lube on, and what I did, I use an old ripped up t-shirt. After I go around and I feel all the links are smooth, what you do is you get like a cloth, a t-shirt, a rag, and you want to hold the chain and you want to spin backwards like that for like 5 minutes or so, going from the two sides of the chain, a top or bottom of the chain, so both sides and top. You keep going around and round and round until you dry out the chain. All you want is the lubricant to get between the links inside here, and you'll feel it when you're rotating, because you feel the performance. You feel, yeah, it's smooth, silky smooth. You can feel, yeah, the lube is getting there. It's doing what it's doing. Once it does that, you want to dry your chain. You have to dry your chain. The biggest mistake I never did was I never dried the chain, where it will, if you're out here, you'll pick up all the dust before you realize that all your cassette gets dirty. And what you have to do, you're gonna have to get like a cassette brush with degreaser. You spray the whole thing with degreaser and you leave it to drip off. Then you get water, you dash water in it, and it just comes off just shining like clean. And then as you clean it down, then you have to get like you can get like GT85 use at the time. Spray GT85, go around and round and round. Then you get a cloth and then you dry it. So once you dry it off, you're good to go, because the whole idea, you just want the lubrication just to get between the links where the part was rotating, and you're good to go. So that's what I do now. So lubricate, dry. Just dry it down, and once you dry it down, you're just good to go. You're good to go. So that's it right here. So I don't think I will ever get myself the next Garmin Light Radar, not after that experience. Garmin needs to really fix up their stuff. They need to go back to the drawing board. They need to fix up. So when Garmin release the next light, this time I'm making sure I'm doing my reviews before I touch it, because when you do these type of things or buying stuff and you have problems, it's no good. So I remember when I bought the, what does it call it, the Design strip alert, the 300 lumen one, and it was, every time you press the brake, it had an accelerometer in there where it detects when you're slowing down. So with the accelerometer, what happened was, every time you're slowing down, the light will flash at 300 lumen, but sometimes the light kept flashing and flashing, 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 flashing. But they never made the strip alert to have a part where you could plug it to the website and they can just update the thing and just really update the light, but they don't do that. So if you buy the light and you press the brake, or you walk it down the stairs or something like that, the first biggest problem you're gonna have when you walk downstairs and everything, the light will always constant flash, 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 bah, 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 bah. At 300 lumens is what actually kills your light. So that's why I went to cat eye. And I said this one is 40 lumen at the back. It lasted for 65 hours, but it's very powerful and everybody sees you. So that's the reason I went for the cat eye Viz 450 at the back, and that's why I went for that one instead and got rid of the other light. The one at 400 lumen for the Design Pro, the one that lasted for the longest is at 5 lumen. I find that a little bit dull, so I went for this one. This one's in your face, like it's in your face. So day or night, it's just in your face like that. So the only upset I have with the front light, I like my femto to be solid. I don't like flashing femtos. I like a solid femto. This is not really my type of thing. So because no one had no videos online of the Design Mega Drive or any of these lights, I couldn't tell which one to buy. If I knew this femto was like that, I wouldn't have bought this light. I would have bought something else, because I like constant beam light. When I'm cycling, that's why I always like this. But now, after this, I may just go somewhere else, man. I may just go with like Night Rider or another company and go elsewhere, because really and truly, right, that's why I always bought Design lights. I always bought it for the femto mode. But this femto mode is it's not the one, man. It's not the one. I don't like it. However, if the Super Drive is it the 1800 one? Has the actual thing I'm looking for. I will gladly downgrade my light, yo. I'll gladly downgrade my light because I missed that femto mode. This is what I liked about the old Mega Drive and those lights. They were just better, man. They had everything in the light, yo. The Mega Drive the 1800i had a sensor where it had an on and off where it would turn on by itself and stuff like that. That was sick, like it was really good, but I don't know what they was thinking, man. They just literally just stripped this whole thing clean and everything just disappeared. So it's just how it is, yo. Sometimes you just can't do nothing about it. So sometimes it's just how it goes. So that's it really. So that's just me here making a long ass video in this place. Yeah, man, it's just one of those days where you gotta do what you gotta do, man. It's one of those days. So it's like we're getting to that point where by the end of this month, time will go forwards by 1 hour. Before you realize it, it's like, wow. It's like, oh my god, can you believe it? It's getting dark at 7. And then before you realize it, then 8, then 9, and the rest of it. So this is what you have here. So all these trees. So far I'm not having any HDR problems. I don't know, did I switch the camera? I'd switched the camera forwards once, but it's still okay, still alright, still looking good. See, look, everything's going back, everything's good, everything's nice. So hopefully I don't have no HDR issue. Yeah, so pretty awesome, pretty good stuff, yo. So you see everything's growing back. Look, all the daffodils over there is growing back. Yeah, so oh boy. Yeah, man, so it's just how it goes, So that's it. So this is just the whole thing here. The reason why this mode of the camera is the best, because this is designed for nighttime. You get the best low light, everything like that, and that's why I like it. So looking at me right now, so far I ain't seen no glitch going on right now. However, I don't know why I ain't glitched yet. Maybe some type of issue with the 360 mic so far. There's no glitch or no problem, so I don't see no issues. So I wonder what's going on. Yeah, so let's keep this up, let's keep this going, and let's just roll with this. So yeah, man, sometimes it's how it go, innit? It's just how it go, yo. So at the end of the day, you've got to do what you got to do. So, and yeah, man, just keep it going, So just keep it going, and that's all you could do right now. So yeah, yo. So I'm surprised that it's not glitching yet after 19 minutes or 45 seconds. So these are the buds that I'm using in my ears. These are like the I think they call them Bora Purple, whatever it's called. So pretty nice, pretty good. So yeah, man, just running with it, yo. So here we are, man. Here we are, yo. So pretty awesome, pretty impressive. So very happy that the camera ain't glitched yet, because most of the time it's always glitching, So daffodils you see. Bike over here. The suspension feels crazy after I put lubricant on the forks. Really feels insanely crazy. And especially these things that come with a lot of like long valves and stuff that they got with it. So I'm thinking about a dropper post. I'm not sure if I'll do it. So basically, you see here I've got the front brake, I've got the bell over here, I've got the shift underneath there, I've got the remote for the Garmin, the computer's over here, we have the Mega Drive over here, I've got the remote control for the forks over here. To the bottom, if I put a dropper post, the button will be down here. So once I put the button down here, it'll be like, this is the one will control the seat if I'm willing of doing it. So if I put one in, the button will be here, because really and truly it's going for like 40, I think it's going, was it £30, £40, and you can't go wrong with that price for a dropper post. And people say it's really good, but because Chain Reaction Cycle and Wiggle went into administration, I'm definitely gonna buy it this week. So basically what will happen, once I do this, bang, it will control the seat post over here. So what I would do, I'll take off the light and everything off this, and I'll put it onto that dropper post, and I'm good to go. So I do something like that, so, and I should be alright with these things. So but I need to make up my mind, because really and truly my light's going to be far lower down. Don't really want my light too low down. I prefer my light to be as high as possible. They do have the one that connects onto your seat rail, but I'd rather not do that, because my last seat rail did break before, and I'd rather not have a broken seat rail where the light's connected. So what you see here is because I lost the rubber to the light, so I zip tied the inner tube that I cut. I zip tied the top, zip tied the bottom, cut it, because this was touching my trousers. Did that, and this rubber just serves as a way to keep the light still on the bike without having no issues. That's what I did, and that's how I decided to do it. So just like that. But I'm still in consideration, do I buy a rocker post or whatever for the bike, because I'm not really too sure about it yet. What you see there is this, it has a sunrise and sunset feature where it will go from daylight to nighttime, just like how your phone does it, or just like how your Windows PC will does it if you use the sunset and sunrise setting, where everything goes in dark mode by sunset, and when sunrise comes, everything goes into day mode, so in light mode. So yeah, man, so that's it, man. That's it. That's how it go. That's how it go. That's how it go. That's how it go, yo. That's how it go, yo. As my uncle will always say, that's how it goes. It's just how it go. You just gotta go with it. Go with the flow, yo. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. So that's it right there. That's it right there. So let me just cut this one here.